refusing to respond.
You have to make contact with your patient.
An EMT accused of hesitating to help, leaving a baby to die.
My daughter would have been here if she would have just came around that corner.
Tonight, a minute-by-minute look at those precious moments that may have saved a life. And there is now a major twist in this story that we first broke last month.
Yes, this is the internal report that Local 4 has obtained showing that because of our investigation, Detroit police have launched their own investigation.
Sean Lay takes us inside the case.
Now, this isn't an ambulance, it's an SUV, but Mayor Duggan's office implementing a system of using SUVs as ambulances to get EMTs to emergencies faster to cut down on response time. Only the driver behind the wheel of this SUV refused to go to a scene of a baby not breathing.
That's for infant possible cause 7 and was on a breathing machine, now not breathing.
8-month-old Anaya Wright Trussell not breathing, her mother calling 911 and performing CPR. An ambulance from the company Rapid Response is dispatched to help, but they're miles away.
Copy that. We're on a route. Right now we got 17-minute ETA and we're getting pounded by rain at the moment in traffic. 17
minutes, baby Anaya in distress. Luckily, dispatchers sending 2 Detroit Fire EMTs who were right down the street. Veteran EMT Anne-Marie Thomas was driving this SUV called Romeo 33. It's outfitted like an ambulance and is designed to get help to people fast. But despite being down the street, it takes Thomas 7 minutes to drive about 1 mile. Once she's near, she and her partner don't run to Anaya. They tell dispatch that they're parking.
33 is in position on Pembroke, around the corner from the scene.
Parked around the corner from the scene. Time continues to tick, and a dispatcher may realize that the EMTs aren't with the baby. He updates Thomas with the urgent information.
Romeo 33 updated information that the child is not breathing. The baby was hooked up to an oxygen machine because it was premature. Romeo 33.
Thomas apparently wants a police car there before she responds, and she asks dispatch when the ambulance is arriving.
Romeo 33.
33, we copy that. You got ETA on the transport unit.
That ambulance is stuck on the Southfield Freeway in a rainstorm. Thomas is told how long it will take the ambulance to get there.
15 minutes, sir.
15 minutes, Romeo 33.
Time continues to tick. Thomas and her partner are still sitting in their SUVs. Here's Thomas.
33, stand by. We talking 11:05.
Thomas's partner gets on the radio. She does not seem to sound alarmed at what's going on.
33 standing by on ES4.
Instead of helping Anaya and her mother, Thomas calls her supervisor on a cell phone. That call was not recorded. An internal investigation obtained by Local 4 quotes Thomas as complaining, "Supervisor, what do you have?" Thomas, "It's a baby not breathing, no scout available. I'm not about to be on no scene 10 minutes doing CPR. You know how these families get." The supervisor asked dispatch if there are any safety concerns called in about the scene. He's told it's just mom and baby. The supervisor gives Thomas a direct order.
33, I'm going to need you to make that scene. I'm going to be en route here. If the scene starts to, if you feel uncomfortable once you've made patient contact, you can clear the scene, but you're going to have to make patient contact.
No answer from Thomas. The order is given again.
I'm going to need you to make the scene.
Another dispatcher gives Thomas yet another update.
CPR is being performed by the baby's mother.
Thomas can be heard on the radio again, still not responding to the baby.
33, 51 is still giving a 12-minute ETA.
Ma'am, you have to make contact with your patient. There's nothing in the comments that state you have a hostile scene. You have to make contact with your patient.
Records show that Thomas took 7 minutes to get there and sat in her SUV with her partner for another 9. Finally, she and the partner do go in, but the medics are right behind her. Thomas never treats the baby. The medics immediately grab her and speed to the hospital. You can hear in their voices how urgent the situation is.
Mom said she's been doing CPR for the last 30 minutes. We're currently doing CPR on the child, not breathing, no pulse.
Anaya is revived at the hospital. She dies the next day. An investigation finds the total response time to get to her 19 minutes. The supervisor calls back into dispatch.
Romeo 33, how long did they delay?
So 9 minutes they were in position?
All right, you know what? I'm putting them off. Okay.
Putting them off, taking both Thomas and her partner off the street. Thomas's partner in the other seat cleared in the investigation. She was willing to go on the run. She was following the lead of her senior partner here, Thomas, behind the wheel. Now we're told the prosecutor's office waiting for the results of this criminal investigation. Sean Lay, Local 4.
I can't even listen to that.
It is mind-boggling.
Oh, my gosh.
There may be some explanations forthcoming. There's obviously some parties we haven't heard from yet, but that is just mind-numbing to listen to. All right, Sean.